Well, Brian has always recorded, you know, in like a simple kind of way, you know, and his style changes. It's basically whatever he feels, you know, and what is happening around him.
And what kind of mood he's in. For the last 5 years, I've worked with Brian in the studio. I put together like all their music and everything, you know, I take care of the musicians. And we did a session one time where we were doing a song called Fire. It was from something that he did called The Elements. And he was in the mood. He said, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. He had me go out and buy fire hats for everybody. I mean, and here we had a whole studio of musicians. Everyone had fire hats on. Brian had a fire hat, the engineer. It really turned out really good because it gets everyone in the spirit of what he's doing.
Yeah, like everyone has to be, you know, like feel the mood. And, you know, the musicians always love working with him.
Tell me a little bit about Surf's Up, because really, after it came out, we were aware that had been really in the planning for many years.
Well, Surf's Up, the song, the second half of the song is, I'd say, I think it's like 5 years old.
Done in 1966.
Yeah. Brian had done it then, and it was never released, and now they released it on the Surf's Up album. And he didn't want to do it over again because it had the original, you know, feel, and the original vibration of it was the thing.
What about
put in that word?
And he did it in the sandbox too. I forget. They had a sandbox in their living room. He had to have his piano in the middle of the sandbox, and they did it. They did it for a documentary that, and they showed Brian, and he did Surf's Up.